He is known for studying theology under the philosopher John Duns Scotus at the University of Paris. He is recognized for his commentary on Peter Lombard's sentences, heavily influenced by Scotus's arguments and positions. He is Henry of Harclay, a philosopher who explored questions about the eternity of the world and the properties of the infinite. In the bustling halls of the University of Paris, a young scholar named Henry of Harclay embarked on a journey of intellectual exploration. Under the tutelage of the renowned philosopher John Duns Scotus, Henry delved deep into the realm of theology. Scotus's teachings left an indelible mark on Henry, shaping his understanding of the world and influencing his works. As Henry immersed himself in the study of philosophy, he found himself captivated by Scotus's arguments. He frequently incorporated Scotus's ideas into his own writings, adopting many of his positions. However, Henry was not merely a follower. He possessed a keen intellect and offered his own independent criticisms, which may have even influenced Scotus himself. One of the profound questions that occupied Henry's thoughts was the possible eternity of the world and the properties of the infinite. These philosophical inquiries had been the subject of fervent debate for centuries. Henry's contemplations on these matters were not only a testament to his intellectual curiosity but also to his deep engagement with the philosophical currents of his time. In the realm of philosophy, few thinkers have stirred as much controversy in debate as Henry of Harclay. Known for his bold and audacious claims, Harclay delved into profound questions about the nature of the world, the concept of infinity, and the relationship between God and his creation. One of his most hotly contested ideas revolves around the eternity of the world. Harclay challenged the prevailing belief that the world could not have existed from all eternity. In his work, he presented three opposing theories, ultimately siding with the notion that the world and movement could have existed from all eternity. This perspective, he argued, was grounded in the understanding that God possesses the power to do anything that does not involve contradictions. Harclay also wrestled with the concept of the univocal nature of being. He pondered whether there was anything that could be truly common between God and his creatures, as well as the relationship between substance and accident. These inquiries pushed the boundaries of theological thought, challenging long-held assumptions and provoking intellectual discourse. But it was Harclay's exploration of the infinite that truly captured the attention of his contemporaries. He refuted arguments that infinite time would result in infinite souls and, consequently, infinite power. Instead, he posited that while an infinity of multitude could coexist with souls, an infinity of power would be contradictory. He reasoned that infinite souls do not constitute a singular species of number but rather a multitude of infinite numbers. To illustrate his point, he used the example of the divisibility of quantities, asserting that the quantity of 4 feet cannot be divided into the same infinite parts as the quantity of 8 feet. Harclay's ideas challenged conventional wisdom and sparked intense debates among scholars of his time. His bold assertions about the eternity of the world, the univocal nature of being, and the intricacies of infinity continue to captivate thinkers to this day. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, Harclay's philosophical musings offer us a fresh perspective, encouraging us to question our assumptions, challenge established norms, and embrace the boundless possibilities of human thought. Henry of Harclay, a medieval philosopher, delved deep into the nature of existence and the concept of being. He believed that in order to truly understand God and his creatures, there needed to be univocal concepts. According to Harclay, if the definition of existence is equivocal between God and his creatures, then when we say, God exists, we are merely stating, God is God, without truly proving anything or gaining knowledge about God. Harclay emphasized the importance of having a common ground for comparison between God and his creations. He argued that whatever formally pertains to God and to creatures should not be ascribed equivocally. Instead, there should be a shared basis for understanding. By having this commonality, we can make meaningful comparisons and inquiries about God's nature and the nature of his creatures. In his exploration of substance and accidents, Harclay proposed that univocal commonality is also present. He explained that this unity of relation is not a being itself, but a concept. Harclay believed that without a distinction between the concept of being predicated of a substance and the concept of a substance itself, it would be impossible for anyone to differentiate between an accident of a substance and the substance itself. Harclay's philosophy on the univocal concept of being provides us with a framework for understanding the nature of existence and our relationship with God. By recognizing the need for a common language and shared concepts, we can engage in meaningful inquiries and discussions about the divine. This philosophy encourages us to seek deeper understanding and not settle for superficial statements or empty claims. It reminds us to constantly question and explore the nature of being, both in our daily lives and in our search for spiritual enlightenment.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.